Got these off Amazon, or you can get them off Amazon. I actually got them through work. We carry them here. When you search bus lights, you get a couple different, things that come up. The rectangular ones will work on like the school buses. The smaller rectangular ones will work on the MCIs and such, like with the Greyhound bus type style lights. These are the school bus ones here. But mine were in pretty bad shape and broken, so I went through and I wanted the whole assembly. The brand I went with was Trux, mainly because we sell them and they have, I think, a 3-year warranty on them, if I'm not mistaken. And I've had 0 issues warrantying them. When you're buying these, you need to pay attention though, because there is a left and a right side. It has to do with the way the marker is oriented. At $3.75 a side is actually a little bit cheaper than what we sell them for. It's only got a couple reviews on here, and it's bad, saying that they won't melt ice. I don't know of any LEDs that'll melt ice. That's part of the problems with them. They don't get hot enough to melt snow and such. Just something to think of depending on where you travel. I'd actually tried filming with my new GoPro style camera, and well, it was a failure, I guess you would say. I missed the first half of putting them in, and turns out it only runs like an hour before the battery dies. I guess that's normal. I don't know. It could be just because it's a cheaper brand that I've got, but I wasn't expecting it. It's a power probe in my right hand right there that I'm using to test, lows or highs. The wife getting home from work, she loves bus stuff. Just kidding. Me explaining, hey honey, look at this. I didn't overly show the actual install because it is extremely cut and dry. These fit the openings without any trimming whatsoever. When I went to install them, they slid right in. A couple screws go into the metal behind it, and then you've got a bezel visor type chrome piece that goes around it that screws to the light. Now, I don't think that the visors are very good. I want to say that they pill depending on the weather. I'll be curious to see how it holds up on the bus, especially, where this thing doesn't log thousands and thousands of miles. I didn't show any wiring because where this bus is getting a complete 12-volt conversion and rewire, my wiring won't match anybody else's. I will say that these lights are good for 12 or 24-volt systems. They come with the plugs that are kind of the 3-prong for the high beam and then the 2-prong for the low beam. And I don't know if that's how the MCIs come factory wired or not, or if you had to cut and splice. I obviously cut and spliced. The halos and the round marker lights I wired on in with my clearance lights, and then the headlights are on their own switch. Nice little set. Now, those are the chrome visors I'm talking about that I think tend to pill pretty quick. We'll see on those though. The buckets on the very back I didn't use. They mounted right in there without those buckets, and it's not tons and tons of weather. It's getting up in there. Oh, it's funny. I can't wait to use this thing. I'm just sitting here playing with the lights. I can't really feel where they are on the dash, but that should be the marker lights and the halos. That's probably high beams. Yep, low beams. High beams. That's about 300 feet, that tree line down there. I'm real happy with these. Low beams and high beams without the markers. Very, very happy with these lights.